to the list of dolls with which not to play. Haunted dolls such as Robert or Annabelle. One may wish to add the Elmo Knows Your Name doll. After a change of batteries in a Fisher-Price toy that Melissa Boland had purchased for her son James, the beloved Sesame Street character would now threaten the well-being of her toddler. This is the rare collection of the weirdest cursed objects on Earth. Ayers Rock in Australia may be the largest haunted object in the world. The Aborigines, who consider these sites sacred, appeal to visitors not to pilfer any souvenirs from the monolith they call Uluru, which is the family name of the traditional owners. Stones taken from the base of the sandstone rock routinely returned by mail to the Aboriginal custodians because the tourists who brought them home have been cursed with nothing but bad luck. One or more packages are received by post every day by national park rangers, usually accompanied by letters of apology, of which about 25% go into the details of personal tragedy. Most of the rocks are small, but a family from Russia posted back a 20-pound boulder by airmail, and a young Australian couple returned a slab weighing in excess of 70 pounds. There remains a small percentage who continue to lack respect for the landmark known as the Heart of Australia. "This is nonsense," said one souvenir hunter. "I've had a piece of Ayers Rock for years, and I'm the happiest man I know." 1 week later, this man found himself hospitalized on a ventilator. Ed Gein, also known as the Butcher of Plainfield, Wisconsin, was a body snatcher. He dug up remains from local graveyards. Ed Gein's crimes were the inspiration for several boogeyman characters of the horror movies, such as Leatherface, who wielded the Texas Chainsaw, and Norman Bates of Psycho. After his sentencing and the seizure of his property, all his belongings were sold off to the public. That is when Dan McIntyre's grandmother purchased Ed Gein's cauldron. Grandma McIntyre was planning to use the large iron vat as a planter, but it ended just taking up space in her garage. Family friend Hollis Brown, who one day caught sight of the cauldron, was horrified to realize he had seen it before when he was helping the police to clean out one of the sheds on Gein's farm. According to Hollis, it had contained human remains. Dan McIntyre saw to it that his grandmother's iron vat would be put up for auction for the second time. However, after he disturbed the large pot by moving it with his own hands, he felt he had woken a dark energy. Whenever he neared the cauldron, he would feel uneasy, dizzy, and anxious. Inside his grandmother's house, at some distance from the object, the radio and the television set began to turn themselves on and off at random intervals. Within days, Daniel came down with symptoms like those of a hard flu. But his doctors could not diagnose the mystery illness. These phenomenon disappeared after the cauldron was sold to Zach Baggins, host of the television series Ghost Adventures. From the fabled mines of India, near the town of Golconda, came the sesame. This pale yellow diamond, weighing 55 carats, has carried a curse for over 500 years. The first owner, Charles the Bold, Duke of Burgundy, died in battle, a young man. Ownership of the stone passed to his cousin, King Manuel of Portugal, after which Portugal was attacked by the Spanish. It is said that Manuel's grandson and heir to the throne, Antonio, was cheated in his sale of the diamond to the Lord of Saucy. The courier, charged with the diamond's delivery, was waylaid en route by highwaymen. Before he succumbed, he swallowed the stone. The Lord of Saucy was convinced that his courier had been faithful to him. After exhumation of the courier's body, the cursed diamond was recovered from his stomach.
Promises that became this. Lies are commonplace. Facts are misconstrued. Blame is thrown around. Living in this. Dissent is demonized. Protest de-emphasized.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman. My name is Demon Baby. I'm a loving husband to my beautiful wife, Kern. Sit down! I'm an amateur dentist, and I was raised by 2 women. Well, hello, Foot. Being a student, the topic of same-sex marriages comes up frequently in classroom discussions. Other topics include Band-Aids and astronaut hazing. But the question always comes down to, can gays even raise kids? Then everybody gets all quiet. Then I raise my hand and I say, I was raised by a gay couple, I win! But I think I'm pretty awesome. I'm better than your son, Mr. Chairman. I'm better than all your children. My family's better than yours. Your family is worthless. Your moms all roll around in garbage. My moms take showers together. We don't need you making fun of us. We don't need a permit for our squirrel circus. Thank you.